You already. Same old, same old. You know who it is. If you don't, some call me she. Most call me she. Everybody call me she. Let me stop. Nah. You know she. Whatever. I ain't got no intro. I really need an intro though. I be trying to fake it like ooh. That joint was bogus though. But no, I need an intro. But no, she woot the woot channel. Welcome to the channel. You know, we talking about realness, everything. If you can relate, woot the woot. I don't know. I'm gonna jump straight into it though, man. It's been a lot going on. Especially this week. These past 2 weeks or whatever. We got the U.S. invading Iran, along with Israel, and I'm seeing Lebanon is helping Iran. I'm gonna recap on that real quick. Boom, folks, and this is the cover of the Epstein files. This is whooping the wild. I'm gonna get on that real quick. I'm gonna start on the Epstein files. Boom. The Epstein files. This is the topic. Like, Epstein files. Like, this is my thing. I never really cared for the Epstein files because, in a sense of like, prayers to the people who lost their life and shit. You know, I care for that, but this is like, we been knew this was going on. Like, this is nothing new. Like, it did surprise me they was actually eating folks. Jeff talking about it, they taste like cream cheese. I'm like, whoa. It's wild, but some of us, a lot of us been knew that. But it really doesn't surprise me. That's what's going on. It's so much going on. It's just like, that don't even surprise me. Because, boom, you focus on that. This happened. He ain't even got time to worry about that no more. But it's like, yeah. The files really didn't. I didn't even really look at the files. Because this shit might be fabricated. Because let's be real. If Trump didn't bring it up in 2014, when he first ran for president, we wouldn't even know about this shit. That's why you really can't believe shit the government spew to you. The shit is bogus. Even the shit Trump say now is bogus. Because once you get into certain, I ain't saying everything a motherfucker in office is bogus. Not everything anybody in office is bogus. But most of the stuff, you gotta know. Like, you gotta know. You just gotta know what and what's not bogus and what's not real. And also, you gotta do your own research. But once you get in office, that's the thing about the U.S. office. Once you get in office and you trying to take it to the next level, or you trying to become president, any president after like 1950, 1960 has been compromised. They've been compromised by the folks they've been compromised by the folks that come in with the black suits or the dark blue suits. They might got a little hat on or a little patch on. They got the beard. They might got the little twist coming down on the beard. Most presidents, they get compromised by the Jews. Once they come into office, it's kind of raps. All presidents, most people in Congress, everybody. Whether if you ain't getting paid by APAC, you can't say nothing about them. So back to the point, the Epstein files, I really never cared because think about it. We got sexual. I guarantee you right now, you know a motherfucker that had touched a little boy, little girl, or girl in general, or boy in general, inappropriate, who ain't supposed to be with each other. Fucking 25-year-old woman, boy, with a 15, 16-year-old man. Vice versa, woo woo. I guarantee you, they probably home right now, eating good, living lavish, whatever, living a regular life. It's folks that go in the pen or go to trial court, get hit or get booked with assault, sexual assault charges, rape charges, whatever, woo to woo. You got niggas getting off with that already, regular folks. So what makes y'all think that these higher ups is gonna get consequences for real? Let's be real. So y'all really ain't mad enough. That's why the files, I don't really believe that this war or whatever you want to call it is a cover up for the files, because this shit is out there for one, and two, you believe it if you don't want to believe it, and three, this has been going on. This is not no new war. This is ain't nothing new about this. Like everybody know, there would never be peace in the Middle East. Especially you got Israel wanting to spread the greater Israel. Do your homework. I'm not sad. I'm not depressed. My car's running fine, as far as I know. I'm in a good state of mind. I ain't got no suicidal thoughts. I don't have any enemies. Just putting that out there. No, though, but and it's not, I don't hate Jews. So don't put it like this. I don't hate Jews, or I don't hate anybody that's Jewish. I don't like the people that's in power and controlling everything, and they just so happen to be Jewish. Like, I can't control that. It just is what it is. Like, I don't hate Jews, so don't get it fucked up. You got some good Jews out there, but the people that's controlling the internet and all that, they just so happen to be Jewish. So it's like, with all our Congress presidents being compromised by Jewish folks, our media is ran by Jewish folks. The motherfuckers that got us in war, in every war since World War I. Germany had won the war, you know the history. World War II, Pearl Harbor, but Germany, first of all, World War II, Germany shouldn't even, we had nothing to do with that. We had nothing to do with being in Vietnam. We ain't even gonna talk about that, but we had no business being in no wars besides the Revolutionary War was valid. The French and the Portuguese was taking over, but the French was taking over. But the slave ships we came from was owned by the Jew. But yeah, all the wars we've been in since World War I is been because of Israel. Do your homework. Watch this video. But that's what it is, though. We compromise. And like I said, the Revolutionary War was whatever. I ain't gonna get into wars, but the Civil War. Think about the Civil War. Think about the Civil War. We had our own shit. Fuck the Civil War. Think about MLK. Think about Martin Luther King, right? My bad. My bad. That was very unprofessional by me. But think of MLK when he came up on that stage. This is why I don't really like MLK. Rest in peace, MLK. Without MLK as a Martin Luther King. I ain't gonna say I don't like him, but I don't like what he stood for. Basically, we had our own shit. Business, we had business was booming. We was thriving. You feel me? We had our own water fountains. They wasn't great, but we had our own shit. They ain't like us. Okay. They started burning our businesses down because we was thriving. And instead of following Malcolm X and promoting Malcolm X, I wonder who promoted MLK though. But instead of following Malcolm X, nigga said by any means necessary. This nigga ML, we had our own water fountain, our own education, our own transportation, our own grocery store, our own everything. Instead of making it better, this nigga Martin Luther King come out talking about join these niggas. Peace. What? And what we do? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Man, get the fuck out of here. Somebody should have shot that nigga right there. And I don't condone no violence, but how the fuck y'all gonna say hell yeah? Get the fuck out of here, man. That's where we fucked up at. Every time we go out this bitch, try to make change or whatever, niggas or anybody, black, white, Hispanic, purple, yellow, blue, orange, turquoise, anytime somebody try to make change in the U.S., y'all settle. Yeah, we won $1 million raise. We can't give you $1 million raise, but we can give you 350,000. No, give us 400. 400 it is. Come on, man. This shit. I'm gonna tell you, if you really want change, I'll make another video on that. But if you really want change, you gotta think we can overturn the government. Like we can really overthrow the government. It ain't legally. If you want to take it the physical route, man, really overthrow that bitch and really made change. And really kamikaze nuke some shit that ain't legally, but shit happens, you feel me? Or you can go illegally. Crash the stock market, crash certain businesses, keep the money within. Those couple words just went right over your head, but yeah, man, we got the U.S. and the Iran war. This shit is old. It's not new. We had presidents coming in saying, we gonna do this, we gonna do that. We had some of them give Iran money. You had some of them say, we gonna bomb them, didn't bomb them. The nigga Trump came in office and just said, we just gonna bomb the fuck out of them. I ain't saying it's right. I ain't saying I agree. But we shouldn't be bombing them. And it wasn't our idea. Who idea was it? Oh shit, we only in it with one other country, who is Israel. Well, yeah, you know. And that's my thing. We've been bombing so many countries surrounding Israel. so they can spread the great Israel. And it hasn't been publicized this much or talked about. It's just that the internet is so great now, so it's a great way to do it. But unfortunately, the nigga Trump, just like every other president, has been compromised by Israel since for a minute now. God damn. But the thing about it, we not gonna do nothing. Coming from like a U.S. citizen point of view, we not gonna do nothing at all. We gonna sit here and complain. Oh, this, instead of actually coming together. I'm gonna tell you, we need like, cause we never gonna agree, cause you got hella patriotic folks who don't care about nothing but America, and you got folks like me, and you got patriotic folks who don't care nothing about America. Fuck what we saying or what I'm saying, and you got the opposite folks who live in America and they just hate America. Woot the woot, they just lost in the sauce. Then you got folks like me that's in the middle. I love America. I love where I'm from. I just don't like the motherfuckers in control. I just don't like the motherfuckers in control. The possession that has taken over, and the stupid motherfuckers. I don't like it. So in order to take over, I know it's more of me or more of folks like me that can like, man, this what you got. I ain't even going. That's another. I'm getting off topic. That's another joint. That's another topic. I'm gonna end it right there. I don't want to be too long. I just want to recap it, man. The Epstein files. Like I said again, we got niggas out on the street who ain't got no money, who regular just like me and you. I ain't gonna say got no money, but they regular just like me and you. And they free registered essays, got rape charges, whatever, or federal rape charges, state, county rape charges, whatever. I ain't talking crazy. I don't know no other word for rape. Sexual assault is not rape. And they free. So what makes you think a man with $1 billion, a man with connections is gonna go to jail? Y'all ain't mad enough, like they say. Feel me? I'm not no liberal, but like they say, y'all ain't mad enough. And it's facts. And with the Iran war, this is not new. This has been going on since we came in contact with Israel. Fuck the 70s. Well, let's say the 70s or whatever. This has been going on for a minute. It's just that Trump is the only president that actually bombed them. But it wasn't that great because they've been preparing for like 40 years, 40 years, man. Yeah. Because we ain't really got to be over there. Now you got so much war propaganda. You don't know what to believe no more. There's so much going on. You don't really know what's going on. That's why you got so many gullible people who gonna believe anything. So it's like, yeah, that's kind of a bad situation right now. But like realistically, they can't bomb the U.S. Like, they can't send no missile over here. Or whatever, because the air defense is too crazy, and we right in the middle, or we surrounded by the Pacific and the Atlantic Ocean. But the shit you do gotta worry about is domestic terrorist attacks, like buildings exploding, buses exploding, shootouts. But the shit so desensitizing America, it's like, that shit a brush right over, nigga. And Martin Luther King, like I said, I'ma say it again. Black folks was better under the Jim Crow law, segregation, whatever, because we weren't worried about hating on each other. We was worried about getting free. But we was building shit. The money was good within. That's the main thing. Keeping the money within. The money was good within. We wasn't hating on each other. We was building shit. It was about 20 more years, we would have had our own island, I swear to God. But we had MLK come and bunched us together. Oh yeah, they escaped physical slavery. We gonna pay them and slave them for real. But yeah, that's you know me, I don't even edit these joints. I'm gonna go straight and bang it. That was just a quick joint. Now I'm hop on this game, hop on the GTA probably. It is what it is. But factual evidence cannot be factual evidence can be denied, but it can't be disproven.